Get this man a Happy Meal, man. Just like make him. We need to make our children more comfortable in the venue, okay? We can't have them sit on their own foot trying to be a little bit taller, man. Get them a booster seat.
Tempo, I believe, is a Florida Falco, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure what part of Florida.
I'm familiar as well. I may have originally been from Florida, but it's been a full 10 years since I've been back there, so the scene is completely different from when I left it. Falco versus Fox, historically, I feel like this is pretty 50-50, you know, it's like the Spaceys, like, we joke about it, Fox Falco is a Spacey ditto.
Yes, exactly.
And I mean, honestly, it's like they have a lot of the similar tools, right? I think one of the biggest differences, like, you have, obviously, recovery is a big issue, as we can just see.
Cal goes way out there into the magnifying glass, says, nope, no thanks.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it because Falco doesn't have any hitbox on the startup of his up B, so you don't run the risk of getting hit by that little Firefox little hitbox and then all of a sudden being really stuck out there. Aside from recovery, obviously, which is like a big difference that Falco has, I feel like the biggest difference that you have between Fox and Falco is the jump squat. Fox has the 3-frame jump squat, Falco has the 5-frame jump squat. Ooh,
nice combo there from Tempo.
He was looking, he was not,
Tempo's cooking. He's doing his thing right here. Cal is getting locked down by those those dares.
Yeah, he's doing really well, getting the full save down air, like shield pressure, making sure that he's getting the fast fall correctly, the L cancel, and just not getting shield grabbed at all or shine out of shield.
We talk about how Cal is a young buck.
The turnaround up tilt and then dash back into the down air. Ooh, he closed it out.
Tempo up 3 stocks.
Man, after that first shine spike, Tempo has just gone out of control.
On Melee's hottest prospect, Cal, Tempo leading the way. And, you know, we always talk about how Cal is really a young guy, boy wonder, 16 years old, et cetera, but I'm looking at Tempo, and he doesn't look like no 40-year-old man. No, he looks like a young spring chicken himself.
He does look pretty young, but we'll see how it pans out. Oh, no, if you're forward airing off the stage, that's it.
Tempo, 2 stocks, Cal, game 1. Who would have thought it? How about that?
I was going to say that, you know, you got Fox, you always got a chance, but if you're going to be forward airing off the stage.
If you're in losers round 4 at tipped off 12, you have done some work to get here. Let me tell you, you cannot underestimate anybody. Have you heard of them? Have you not heard of them? I don't know. They're in losers round 4, and this is the best of 5. I better not snooze.
Yeah, right? It's like at this point, you're just like, who is this person? Somebody good. They're here with me.
Finally, something is happening. And it is happening to Cal, of all people. He has a unique puzzle in front of him that not a lot of people, I don't think, are familiar with.
The tempo puzzle.
The tempo puzzle. I mean, I'm pretty plugged in this community. I never heard of this guy. And here he is. 2 stocks up on Cal, game 1. They're back on Dreamland. Let's see what happens.
Not to mention, I mean, people have a hard enough time trying to figure out the Falco puzzle. How do we get past laser and auto cancel back air?
South Florida, we're talking Miami region, your old stomping grounds.
My home.
Hey, you got to rep this guy. He might be Cuban for all we know.
Somehow I don't think so.
Well, you don't want to assume.
I don't want to assume, so I'll have to confirm with him afterwards. And ooh, nice shield drop back air there. Was able to punish Falco again. A little bit too aggressive. One of the really important things that Falco has to remember in every single matchup, just like as like a character in general, is that a lot of people get like caught up in doing the shuffle aerials that they forget how important it is to make sure that the fast fall happens before the hitbox comes out. If you don't fast fall before the hitbox comes out, it comes out and they're in shield stun, but you haven't even hit the ground yet by the time that they're able to actually shield grab you. It's really, really critical. And a lot of times when Falcos are doing sloppy shield pressure, it's because they missed that fastball.
Ooh-wee. Cal trying to make this his game, his lead for the first time in this set, and Tempo is giving him no freebies. But when you hit Falco that far off the stage, he is probably not coming back.
Yes. Well, we were saying that Fox is actually a really good recovery, a lot of different options. Falco does have a lot of those options.
I'm sorry, was that pork chops? He was gatting him up, and then he just down smashed him coming right back. Shades of some of my favorite Florida Falcos there, actually. Nice laser control there from Tempo. Yo, if I'm Tempo Esports, I'm watching this set very carefully because I'm trying to sign this guy and have him become Tempo.
It's meant to be.
The Falco's so nice they named him twice. Tempo Squares.
Tempo Square. That would be an amazing tag. You would put the tempo in the brackets, like TMP, and then just put the square outside of it, man.
Tempo dash tempo.
But Cal finally finally finding his own right now, really taking advantage of some of the weaker recovery options that Falco has. Not that the options are itself weaker, it's just shorter. Not to mention that the up B hitbox is also really critical. Not having that hitbox on the start of an up B makes it so free to get those edge guards if he ends up in up B. But man, Cal going fast right now on that ledge, trying to get Falco off.
Yeah, Tempo in the first game was like, hey, I don't know if you saw, but my tag is Tempo, and I'm going to push the tempo up a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta
and
keep
Cal
up
said,
with me.
oh, you wanted to play this game. Well, I can play fast too.
Oh, Smash barely didn't kill him off the top. Cal raising his BPM to keep up with this guy.
Cal looking at potentially a 2-stock here, but he loses it. I was going to say, first game, he gets 2-stock. Second game, he 2-stocks him back. But who knows? Might be in a situation. Oh, I was going to say,
Yep.
I almost got commentator's curse big time right there. But I was going to say, maybe we can see Tempo do even more damage here. 1-1.
But good
Competitive game.
Yeah, that was really good by Cal to bring back his composure, and really clean his act up for that second game. And we go, ooh, what are these side Bs? What's happening?
A rookie also on the side stream over here just got a big win over Baka as well.
Oh, that is big. That's a tough matchup. Mario versus Peach. And this is actually the second time that a rookie has,
doesn't change the fact that it was a hard-fought win. Baka's no joker.
Baka's no slouch.
No
they're also
jabroni.
SoCal. They're also SoCal together from back then. One of them ended up in Florida. One of them ended up in Georgia. Whoa! The wave dash back forward smash. Is this Samus? And whoa!
Tempo's still very much in this set. Says he's not going to let Cal bury him yet.
Yeah, and after that first game where Tempo just like really dominated for a lot of the game, Cal started to make that comeback and really closed out game 2 really well, and it feels like he's just been building more and more momentum off of that.
Oh, he's in a bad spot here as Falco. You never want to be out there and getting shined. It's probably the worst case scenario I could think of.
I'm not sure if I like that tech in. That's just really dangerous, getting Falco closer to off the stage. And again, he's getting a lot of mileage off of like grabbing the ledge and kind of juking it out. I feel like Tempo needs to just start giving up ledge at this point. Cal just seems to be so willing to just grab ledge and do nothing else.
Yes, absolutely. And it's worked for him way better in this game.
Well, he's gotten
It's
two
almost
kills off
like
of
we've
it.
seen him switch the strategy up in every single game, and this one seems to be working the most efficiently for him.
And got a good combo
Pillar.
opportunity here. Wasn't able to do much after those two down airs. Good shorten. And wow, I'm surprised that down air hit. He drifted backwards and was still able to hit box.
Almost got the kill there, and Tempo was trying to get it even, but he may be getting 2-stock this game. He is. We are going into game 4 with Cal up 2-1 after that very impressive first game from Tempo. He's got some work to do now.
I definitely want to see Tempo mix up his recovery a little bit more. He seems to be just going for ledge every single time, and Cal's kind of caught on to that. And like that last game, I feel like he lost that solely because of that, because it was 2 stocks early on that he lost because of it.
Cal wasting no time here at the beginning of this 4th game. Already deep in them cheeks.
Deep in the cheeks. My favorite part of doing the casting here is just seeing the other people around us start to lose it a little bit as Dylan drops these one-liners.
Well,
right?
there's only so many people that can hear me, so it's like, who am I trying to make laugh here? Now that I can hear Brandon, things have changed significantly.
That power shield. Oh man, the 2 power shields in a row. He's challenging him. Shoot more lasers.
Woo! Woo! Oh, he's cooking.
Is he?
He can't go out there. He died.
I really expected him to just do it. Like he's just like, nah, man. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
He had the beans in the jar, and he was getting ready to throw them in the pot, but he was like, nah, I can't. It's too hot.
Yeah.
The pot's too hot.
Can't let my hand get boiled like that.
Tree stage coming up. Probably my favorite transformation on Pokemon Stadium.
It's definitely the most not BS,
Is it the coolest looking one though?
but it's still BS. I like it. It's got a nice aesthetic. It's green.
It reminds me of the movie Tarzan, the Disney version, the animated version.
It's my only problem with it is that, of course, like all things, they had to make the ground of it actually like a little bit different than anything else. You actually have higher traction on this transformation than any other transformation, or really any other stage.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, your wave dashes are shorter, and Jigglypuff's rollout goes like 50% faster, but
And that's been game facts with Zips.